Hello students, this is Govind sir, and in this video we will continue the configuration of transistor, and the last one is common collector configuration. And in the previous video we have completed common base configuration and common emitter configuration. So we have common collector configuration. As its name suggests that the common terminal is collector. So in this figure you can see that there is a collector, there is a collector terminal which is common to both input and as well as output terminal. Clear? So this is the NPN configuration and this is a PNP configuration, and the collector is connected in the both diagram in the as a common terminal for both input and output. So this is the common collector terminology derived from the fact that the collector is common to both input and output side of the configuration. The common collector configuration, we have another current amplification factor, that is gamma. In common emitter connection or configuration, input in current is base current and output current is emitter current. Clear? You can see in this image, input current is base current and output current is emitter current. The ratio of change in emitter current to the change in the base current is known as the current amplification factor in common collector configuration. So gamma equals to del IE upon del IB. That is the ratio change in emitter current upon change in base current. Clear? So this circuit provides the same gain as CE configuration. Then there is del IE almost equals to del IC. We have some relationship between gamma and alpha. Gamma equals to del IE upon del IB, as we discussed earlier, and alpha equals to IC upon del IE. Put the values in IE equals to IB plus IC. Then we get gamma equals to 1 upon 1 minus alpha. This is the relation between gamma and alpha. In the previous video we have studied about the relation between beta and alpha. Now we have gamma relation between gamma and alpha. So expression for collector current, we have expression for collector current. This is almost same for IE equals to 1 plus beta 1 IB and 1 plus beta into ICB. We have a comparison table for different configurations. We have some characteristics like input resistance, output resistance, voltage gain, applications and current gain also. And we can say we have the different configuration: common base, common emitter and common collector. So first characteristics: input resistance, that is low about 100 ohm in common base and also low about 750 ohm in common emitter and very high for common collector. So input resistance is very high for common collector. And out if we talk about output resistance, so output resistance is very high in common base configuration, that is about 450 kilo ohm, and it is high in common emitter, that is for 45 kilo ohm, and low in common collector, that is 50 near about 50 ohm. So output resistance is low in common collector and very high for common base. We have voltage gain about 150 in common base and about 500 in common emitter and less than 1 in common collector. So we have less than 1 voltage gain in common collector configuration. So we have some applications for different different configurations. For high frequency applications we will use common base configuration, and for audio frequencies application we have common emitter configuration, and for impedance matching we will use common collector. And another is current gain. Current gain is less than 1 in common base and the high current gain in common emitter, and it is appreciable in common collector configuration. So now further we have an application of common emitter configuration transistor, that is single stage amplifier in common emitter configuration. So we can see in this image we have input signal at the terminal, and the emitter terminal is common for both input and output as well, and IB is input current and IC is output current, and RC is connected for load or can say output. So the first junction is in forward wise and second one is in reverse wise. Clear? And the output current shows in the diagram. This is the amplified signal of input signal. Clear? Now we have frequency response curve for single stage amplifier. Here is a curve between frequency versus gain. So it is called as frequency response curve, and this is the maximum gain and this is the 70% of maximum, that is AM upon root 2. Okay, and there is a curve at this section and there is a curve in at this section. This is called low frequency region, and this is mid frequency region, and this is high frequency region. This curve come due to the capacitors used in the common stage common emitter stage amplifier, and this is the 70.7% of maximum gain. So we have two frequency, that is low frequency and high frequency, low cutoff frequency and high cutoff frequency, or can say upper cutoff frequency. The range from between, or can say the difference of high frequency cutoff and low frequency cutoff is known as bandwidth. So we can calculate the bandwidth of single stage common emitter amplifier is by FU minus FL, or can say FH minus FL, that is high cutoff frequency and low cutoff frequency. And this high frequency and low cutoff high cutoff frequency or low cutoff frequency comes from this point. Clear? So this is all about the single stage common emitter amplifier, and this is completed topic for first unit, that is bipolar junction transistor. Okay, so in the next lecture we will discuss about next unit, that is unit second. Okay, thank you.